He said that he is my damn man's, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed. Don't get your ass with hang. Had to run my damn bands up.
You got a lot of people saying there's no good shooting badges in NBA 2K23. I wouldn't say that. A lot of players that got skill, just because they got skill, they're gonna say that, like, oh, I can shoot. All you need is this and that, and you can shoot. Trust me, you can always still maximize your player, maximize the amount of types of shots you can get in the game. Let's start it. Let's get into it. Volume shooter gold. Hit the like, subscribe. OG with the hybrid defender out right here. We in the 1v1 event. Got a little 6'3" here to play with. Play around with him, alright? Now look at this. Oh, stop it, sir. Now, let's talk about shooting badges NBA 2K23. Now, volume shooter, we know that we get a boost from misses or makes. The first one, we know from misses or makes. First one in the corner. This is a 77 3 ball. Can I get some love? Like, yo, he's out here shooting with a 77 3 ball. 77. Alright. Now I'm gonna really tell y'all how this badge really works. So you have to understand you have a green window in the game. When you do bad plays, when your grade is low, basically in the game, volume shooter is negating all that. It's protecting you from all that. So you can always shoot at a high percent. The higher the badge level, the higher you're gonna get a boost. You know there's a green window in the game, so you have to understand that. If I'm at a 77 3 ball right now and I have volume shooter on gold, that's gonna, each point, you know, it could take like 2 shots, or it could take like 3 shots before it gives you 1 point. You see what I'm saying? And then each point I'm gonna get up to an 80 ball, okay? Especially in a 1v1 match, because you're gonna miss certain shots. Some players look at it like, oh, don't use volume shooter in the park. Why? But it's like, there's going to be times where you miss, and it counts more so in the park. If you're going to miss a certain shot, you're at a bad grade and you need to knock a shot down, you're going to want to have a badge that's going to help you. Look at this. I only have like a 65 midi, but with the mathematics system, my takeover is up, volume shooter, my midi is probably at the 70s now. And I have good timing, meter off, add that boost to it, then add shooting boost to the game. Do we do all these adding up factors together? Do we, guys, or do we not care? We just look at levels, colors, and stuff. In a few numbers, like maybe your max rating under your number. That's it. But people don't factor in all these other little small details. That's what I like to bring here on my channel. So I always like to keep repeating that so people can understand that these things exist. It's real. This is how I'm able to start spraying, slapping down shots, knocking down shots very easily on a build that has less shooting abilities. Now, of course, with a lock, we're going to have to make way more space. Look at that. We're going to have to make way more space. But that's not a problem. This build has 85 ball handling. You have to really get all the pieces right on your build. Once you have the ball handling, understand that maximizes, oh my God, that maximizes to your speed. Getting around the court, getting away from somebody so you can shoot a wide open shot. We know ball control is very important this year because speed with balls is like the momentum coming up the court. So we know that ball handling helps us, of course. That's how you can make a low 3 ball rating very, very good. Just any stat, because remember, it's all about separating that space, creating that space away from the defenders. Look at this, man. This is just, oh, it's just too much IQ for him. You know, a lot of players gonna drop back and think I'm just gonna go for a dunk, not knowing, man, there's a midi game here. The midi is here. And then I have a defensive build too, so we make sure that our build can play defense, so we get a lot of blocks. We get takeover very fast. You see how I'm already like takeovered up. Like that's the perks of this build. Like that's the real gems. Like, oh, look at this in his grill, people. That's really a knockdown in his grill. Volume shooter gold, Hall of Fame. Off the rip starts helping. Of course, if you can only get a silver, do that. But when you look at any of the high tier players in the game, you see that they got on gold, or you'll see Hall of Fame. Look at this. Late contest. So imagine when I have Deadeye. There's no Deadeye. There's none of that stuff on this build yet. No blinders, no nada. No nada. We got some good shooting badges. Volume shooter gold. We got Green Machine. We got Agent 3. Yeah, you're going to see it pop up. Agent 3 bronze. Green Machine Silver. So we got a nice little spread to how I know how to chain it together. But the volume shooter is really a good piece to any player. Like, that's why they made it tier 1. It's a good piece. And then sometimes you'll see where you'll have to sacrifice it if you say, oh, I want to get Green Machine. That's when I look at 2K doing that, okay, making us separate sometimes, and then we gotta get a cord to be able to get it. You start to see like, okay, I see what they doing. You're gonna want your tier 3 badges, and then you're not gonna even be using the first tier 1 slots. But I'm trying to tell you, volume shooter is that. If you really shoot shots, you know you can already green already as is. The volume shooter just adds to that. That's all it does. It expands your window even more. You're just gonna get more in that mentality. But it's like people don't, once they think, okay, I'm not even gonna use that, and they can shoot without it, they think they good. Take a few dunks. We don't shoot the whole game. You know how you gotta sneak your shots in. That's how you become a better shooter. When you shooting on a build that's not a pure sharpshooter build. Shooting high selection shots like this right here. Look at this midi. That's what I mean. We gonna take a few dunks. That's how you gotta play with the math system. Take your few dunks so your takeover meter can go up. Then your green window can expand. Cause in the game, that's how it works. Your grades go up, your stats go up. Oh, we gonna shoot this. We not worried about it. Even if we take certain shots, we miss. We're gonna show y'all the misses. Cause what's the point of not showing the misses without it? You know what? It wouldn't be a volume shooter video. To let you guys know we got some misses in there, but look, we still coming spraying. See how you just lock right back into it. And I'm shooting all tough shots, really. I'm like a tough shot taker. Like, I shoot shots, all the rhythm shots. I'm not just shooting easy, just escape shots. Every shot, escape. No, shoot, dribble combo, snatch, stop. You know, a little, oh yeah, we gonna take the dunk. Now look at this score. You know, a lot of the 6'9s in the game like doing the rim running. Don't worry, we're gonna show y'all this build is really that work. This is the hybrid defender build. Make sure you go search them up. Now, since we a little late in the video, I'm gonna start throwing some of the gems. Y'all see how I'm gapping him right here, right? Coming up, coming back, coming up, back up. Look at this contest though. See what I'm saying? That's how you gap players. Drop back. When you know that they want to get in a certain rhythm before they shoot, 9 times out of 10. So that's what makes players better players than other players. If you can shoot in rhythm better than another player, easier. Look at the little lane. You get what I'm saying? If you could dribble around, stop, shoot a tough shot, like, ooh, that was a tough shot. You know what I mean? That's what makes you more better than another player. It's all about being able to shoot in rhythm. So certain players, once they make the wrong move on their analog stick and it feels wrong on their thumbs, they ain't shooting nothing. Go ahead, take your little lanes. Look at the score. Now we about to really get him right here. No more rim running for you. We know how you really want to play. We're going to gap him perfectly. Look at this. Oh, watch this. You know you got somebody clamped when this is the only bucket they go for. Y'all see how I was able to jump back and contest him again. Look at him. Now he's on the cold ring. I like that 2K touched it up a little bit right there. A lot of people still make them shots a lot too still, but I like how they touched it up right there. Get him on the cold ring. Stop playing. Look at this. Force pickup. Stop playing, sir. Again, he gets it back. He takes a lot of the little phase. Cold. It's over with. Look at this. I'm telling you, I really be cooking up on this. Oh my, that's a real snatch. Ooh, that's a real snatch. I'll be cooking up on the defensive hybrid build. That's what's going to really throw people off with this build, because he's like a center. He's 6'8", like a center basically. Pair lock build basically, like a 6'8" lock, like in all the old 2Ks, basically primary to lock. Like, ooh. But he can do all this. He got 85 ball control, got some more differences to him. That volume shooter badge, man, I love it. Open up my window, 65. Look, I'm gonna show y'all the stats in the end so you guys think I'm not lying. Like, you gonna, oh damn, he was shooting with that. You gonna wonder why I missed certain ones, because yeah, he gonna get the contest. I don't got certain shooting badges to negate them, but take a look. Hit that like, subscribe. OG.